Hi, I'm wetting the paper all over on this one. The one I did earlier, I forgot to strengthen up the reflections on the large pond or the small lake, the Seven Islands. I'll show it to you quickly there. I just added this colour to match the sky. I don't know if it's improved it or what, but anyway. So Fabriano, I'm painting vertical almost. Lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson light, red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. So I'll warm up the background with I'll mix a bit of raw sienna, burnt sienna in with that as well. I do like burnt sienna. Just all over, a bit random. And use some ultramarine. A bit of ultramarine low down, I think. And then mix in ultramarine, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, bit of light red, just all these colours to make a good cloud. A bit darker. Okay. Bit of red in there, I think. When the paper spreads out, just reclip it. Keep it nice and flat, keep doing it throughout the painting. Swig of tea while that's drying in. So put in a bit of a background, a bit of light coming through there, so we'll bit of pure colour. And so let's get this one side more dominant than the other. Get some yellow in there. Bit of a path coming down there, I think. Bit of dark now. This is where I want to etch out maybe some buildings. just adding some trees and background. I don't use a lot of burnt umber, but it sort of comes and goes. It's sort of fashionable with me. For no other reason than I forget it's on the palette. I don't use a lot of alizarin either. A cloud coming across here. Right, now while that's sort of drying off there, that's good. Right, with that little bit of card, I'll just have to reclip. Cheese grows an awful lot. So let's put in the cottages here. Roof. Nah, not really works, does it? Get those horizontal. Just a collection of buildings, not quite, but anyway, it's a bit experimental. I can put a bit of paint over. No, that's failure, isn't it? Right, let's just go over that. It's worth a try. So let's just, I'll change this into rocks and stuff. There's a lot of blue in this. Right, so I've got to rethink the strategy. My card here. Dartmoor type of stone wall. swig of tea and I'll strengthen up some of this landscape. It's amazing how much variety you can get with the hake. We're painting huge vistas here. No, just putting meat onto the bones. Now, we're a bit more blue now on the background. So you've got to remember, doing this, you've got to be aware of the aerial perspective, like colours go blue to go to the background, but then we've got the light catching this mountain top here. Could have been a bit stronger in there really, but hey. Tree line. And that darker colour in the background of this burnt sienna maybe. Right, bit of red. Right, I think because I was intent on scraping out, which didn't work, I've put the whole foreground in a bit too dark, because this light is not really showing up. But if I put some darker greens in there, it's all warm as against cool, and I'll put a bit of red in there. Right, that'll do. I think I'm digging myself into a hole there. Figures. just dry that off. So take your headphones off. I might put a bigger tree in here or on the other side. I don't want to lose that bit of light because that is sort of feeding through from up here. I've lost it a bit there where the paint is blended, but it's all part of the charm of watercolour that you can never really, when you're working wet in wet, you can never really be sure what's happening. So let's put a figure coming down here. Right, that'll do. Then let's put in a bit of foliage in there. Nice greeny. Blue, ultramarine, a bit heavier than that. See, that's a bit of blue and the ultramarine and the burnt yellow. Get these lovely tones. Right, let's put in with the rigger, when I find a rigger. Ah, there it is, that's the one I was looking for. Right, that'll do. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I like the one I did earlier, apart from forgetting to put the reflections in. Right, that's got to have the blue mount on it. Ah, it doesn't look too bad. There's not a lot in that distance really. It's probably gone a bit dark, but these things look a lot better on a computer than they do sometimes in reality, but then seeing them framed is a better option. I'm just going to wind this up, so if I'm going to make a bit of a... Alright, let's just come down that. Alright, so that's fairly straight, isn't it? Right, let's zoom in. So there's, I put this this sky colour, this blue sky, low down for this one. And that's where I was going to put my houses, but it didn't work out, so I've forgotten all about those. So I put a figure in, rocky, bit of landscape, fields in the distance, and this scrubby tree, just to balance. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.